Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Don from Speed Trader. I am here, lucky to be here, with co-founder and chief market strategist of Ticker Talker, Steve Kalayjian. Steve, thank you so much for having me back, man. I really appreciate it.
Great to see you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wanted to talk to you about something that's important. We're going to go for the jugular with today's questions today.
Sure.
A lot of traders out there, or a large part of the trading community is out there that does not have the pattern day trader 25,000. They're either a little bit below, they're a lot below, or they're at the point where, you know, they may be at 26 or 27, they make a wrong decision, they flip down beneath it, and that kind of screws up their strategy. How do you feel about the pattern day trader rule? How do you feel about it?
Well, first of all, you know, this is my 36th year in trading. Right. So I decided to do this because I have such a passion to trade. I have such a passion to teach, and there's no greater feeling than when somebody says, wow, I get it, and now look what I've done. Right. To me, that's is why at this stage in my life, after 36 years of trading my own money and being in the game and seeing everything from trading equities, ETFs, futures, foreign exchange, everything. So to me, it's really about consistency. Right. So whether you have $23,000 or $26,000, it's my job every single day in this room to make the right decisions for people to understand what I'm doing so they can make money, be on the right side of the market, be consistent. And to me, you know, I'm not a broker. I want people to follow me, listen to me, learn, educate, see the patterns that I'm calling, using the same technology that I have, and I teach it. And so, you know, to me, the one thing that I thrive on and I explain to people over and over is that patterns repeat themselves over and over again. Now, in this room here, I'm all about alpha. I'm trading from 8 to 4. I'm calling the markets in equities, ETFs, futures, and foreign exchange. Right? So, but one thing I can tell you is by looking at the patterns, I can see, but most important, you have to start by saying you want to be consistent, you want to be on the right side of the market. And you want to be able to adjust on the dime. Right? So here's a great chart in the video. Looking at this is my own technology. Anybody who signs up with me in www.tickertalker.com and comes into my live room under my profile. I had the buy signal on the 15-minute time frame since 9:45 this morning. Nothing but buys all day long in the video. I think I bought it, 3 or 4 times in and out. And then right around the 3:20 time period, I know it's late in the day, I got a buy signal on the 5-minute time frame that correlated with the 15, and I waited patiently for it to pull in. And then it ran about 80 cents from the 157.20 all the way up to 158. So my trades don't last anywhere, especially on a 5-minute time frame, from 1 minute to 30 minutes and whether it's 1 bar or 6 bars. But in this example, this was a beautiful pattern that I bought. Came in a little deeper than I had thought, and I was actually buying around the 50 level, and then it dropped. We were buying within this range, and then it shot up. But to me, these patterns repeat all day long. And I'm able to identify the trends and reversals using the technology that I have. And I teach everyone the same thing as, you know, because they have the same technology. I don't look at volume. I don't look at level 2. I just
You don't look at level 2 at all?
No, I just look at the pattern. Whether it's a pattern based upon the way my algorithms line up or a pattern based upon the price action that I know.
Now, on the surface, with a comment like, I don't look at volume at all, you will be met with a little bit of skepticism there. What do you mean by you don't look at volume? I mean, something's a liquid.
Well, no. I mean, yes. Let me read it. Let me backtrack. I don't look at anything that is illiquid. I mean, anything that I'm trading in this room trades north of high volume. I don't want to trade a stock that does, you know, 25,000 shares in a day, and it's just a waste of my time. I want to trade where there's big moves. The Twitters, the Nvidias, the high beta names, the ETFs, the TLRYs and names like that. The names that you're going to get good movement and good participation.
Now I got to ask why you don't do level 2. I have to ask, because some people, they preach level 2. But my thing is, there's so many, like, with the new traders that are out there, you know, the guys that are just getting started, guys and gals that are just getting started, you know, they have There's just 7 or 8 different things that they look for, and then by the time they get done looking, the trade is over with. Some folks are on training wheels. You're on a Harley. Like,
so
help me out there.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 5 steps back.
Okay.
Right. So the name of the game is simplicity.
Right.
Right. So why confuse looking at level 2s and looking at ways that you can try to make money?
Yeah.
To me, I'm looking at mathematics. I'm looking at algorithms that are going to tell me or give me the understanding which way the markets are going.
Okay.
And so whether you're using a level 2 or a ladder that you just go click, click, click. If I say look to buy NVIDIA between a certain range, and you have 2 or 3 or 4 entries in there, and then you say that's it, I place my stop and here's my target. There's no reason to overthink things.
Right.
Right now I'm just looking at ways to make money in a way that I've been doing it for so many years, in the sense that I'm just looking at the technology before me. So here, for example, just looking at this afternoon, I caught the reversal here on the Qs at 240. Beautiful buy signal, beautiful pattern pulled in. It pulled in again, so between 240 and the end of the day, there were 2 great long patterns on the Qs. And so even if you bought it here, it got down to the 162.89. It traded, it never broke. I know this pattern, very, very strong pattern, and then it shot all the way up to 163.33. So it ran, close to 40 cents, 40 cents or so.
Yep.
But again, it's really about just having the understanding that, identifying something that gives you the ability to be consistent, to have confidence. And again, anything that I do, I have mathematical stops in place. So there's no reason for me to look at a level 2.
Right. Okay. Excellent. Well, listen, we've had 2 videos on this so far. We're already getting a ton of inquiries. Wow. How do people sign up for Ticker Talker?
So thank you very much. So you go to www.tickertalker.com, you register, and you look at put in code Steve50, and you get a 50% coupon, and you get my live room for free. And I'm really excited. I really want everybody coming in, joining, and yeah, it's really at this stage, it's a great feeling that the text messages and the calls I get, and people coming in and really starting to open up their eyes, and it's a great feeling.
That's awesome. Guys, you heard it. www.tickertalker.com. The code is Steve50. Again, thank you very much for joining us today. And as per usual, I wish you the best of the luck in the markets. Thanks Steve.
Donnie.
You got it, bud.
Have a great night.
You too.